Hi, Lost in Ost here. Today I will show you how to draw something like this, isometric cube art. So you can open your software, Gimp or Photoshop. In this case I use Gimp. And what we need is isometric cube. We can download the image from internet, or we can draw by yourself or use some grids. I have already drawn something like this. It's important that there are only the lines, not the background. So there is a separate layer. We will use that for the right dimension of every cube. I already put a dark blue background for the end. As you can see, this cube is made of little cubes, and it's very important that when you draw a cube like this, all the cubes are equals. What you have to do now is to, in another layer, to color all the faces. In this case we are going to do a very easy cube, so on the top we will put just some grass, so light green. On the right face of the cube we are going to put some light brown, because it's the face on the light side. Instead, on the left side, that it's on the dark side of the cube, we are going to put some dark brown. I already done it, so you will have something like this. It's important to put in different layers. I also duplicated the isometric cube for the right position. Now we want to put some water cubes. So I'm going to select this part and to put some light blue. I've already done it, so it's happened something like this. As you can see, it's not so it's not so good, but we don't need to fill all the holes around with the colors now. We will do it later. Okay, as you can see, the water has just one color now, but the water cubes are transparent. So what we have to do, we have to color just the different part of the cubes. That one in the dark side, that one that doesn't have anything in the background, or has different materials in the background. So what we're going to do, we are going to make some lines now. We're going to do the background of the cube and completed it. So what's happening now? We have two faces that we have to change the colors. The background, as you can see, without the lines we don't have any depth of the cube. So what we have to do, we have to take this little triangle and put some very light blue. Instead, this other triangle, some dark blue, because it's in the shade and also has another cube, brown cube under it. I've already done it, so you will have something like this: dark blue, light blue. Without the lines, you will have something like this. Okay. So now we have to give some add all the details. We have to give some shapes to the water and to the grass and to the terrain. So another things, we have the water on the same level of the other blocks or the other cubes. So what we have to do is to put to take away a little bit of water, and we have to put instead some the materials that are in the background, some brown and some green. Also, we have to put a line on the left side of the block, so we have some additional depth. Now I'm going to put some brown color. Okay, so I have the level of the water is a little bit lower than the other cubes. Okay. It's very important to keep the perspective. Now I'm going to put some shape to the grass. It's very important to go straight on the line, because otherwise we don't have the isometric perspective. So what I'm going to do now is giving some shape to the water, adding these lines, also here with light blue, and also put the shape underwater. With different colors. For example, here it's dark blue, here it's just brown. If you want to put a lot of details, I will show you later how to do it. You have to be very careful with the colors of the different rocks, the different kind of grass, and everything if it's in the positioning of the light side or the dark side. So put like a random shape to the other cubes, and now you can fill all the holes that you have in the drawing, in the painting. Now I'm going to put some grass on this face. So I start with some light green, and then I will put some dark green for give us some depth and different kind of type of grass. Now I'm going to put some little rocks. So on the light side of the cube, I will going to use light gray. Instead, on the right side, I will use some dark gray. For the rocks underwater, we have to use another color, not the normal gray, but we have to put a little bit of blue or a little bit of black for give this kind of illusion that is underwater. As you can see, I'm going to put the rocks on the dark side, and the colors are darker because we are in the dark side. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of details to the water for having a little bit of depth. I put the background, and now we want to use to put some shade. This shade we have to give the illusion that it's above the ground, and so that is floating. In this case, I will use just a normal shade. For example, if we want to put another kind of materials here or another cube, what we have to do is to use the right colors. On the right side, light gray, instead on the dark side, dark gray. And for doing it, I will always use the lines of the cube. So that is all. And what you have to do is to know exactly what kind of structure you have to do, and you want to do it. And what you have to do at the end is to put some depth to the details, to the rocks, adding some lighting, some light, and some shadows. So that is all. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!